Whispering Loudly is a Workshop Whisperer podcast. Hi, I'm producer Mel with Dean and Rach. Are you guys like this in the office too? They're just having a chat and it's so funny. She's like, Dean, you can have your phone there. What are you doing? You have your phone. What are you doing?
There's so many things on her head. I've got headphones and glasses. There's too many things.
She does.
Too many things to look at. My OCD brain can't handle this.
She's got sunglasses because there's sunshine and headphones to monitor her audio levels. How is that weird?
There are a lot of lights in here. I understand the sunglasses.
I know. But this is a content thing for anyone else out there. Light yourself up like a beacon and it's going to be better for you in all aspects. We've got Performance Hub today with Dean, which is really exciting. What have you been performing well in, Dean, apart from being an amazing coach, which you are on Whispering Loudly? Hey, you've got the brand colours on today. That's a bit cool.
I have.
Yeah, okay.
I've come prepared. Yeah. What have I been performing well at? Golf. Coach has been very, very good.
I knew the answer was going to be golf. I could have answered the question.
Yeah. But also with our gym, 4 times a week,
that's
our food, which is a great segue into what we're going to discuss in this Performance Hub.
Yes. That's awesome. Coming up next, Performance Hub. Whispering Loudly is a Workshop Whisperer podcast. Hi, I'm producer Mel. Today is Performance Hub, and we have how discipline and taking action is totally necessary for success. I'm not sure that's exactly how it was worded by the producers, but you know, the people behind the scenes, they're more fancy than me.
We can work with this.
I'm just a blonde with a microphone.
Not totally just a blonde with a microphone, Mel. Discipline and motivation. The real secret to success.
Yeah.
Dean Evans.
Yeah.
Take it away.
The real secret to success is not motivation. Mel, what you said at the start about lighting ourselves up, that is actually the one thing that people get wrong almost all the time is they get this burst of energy. They decide there's this, this goal or this outcome that they want, and they just jump straight to it, thinking that they will maintain the same level of motivation throughout the entire journey or the entire plan that they have at the start, and it just doesn't happen. To the point being that I read once a study done that almost all New Year's resolutions are already people who make New Year's resolutions.
Like they're defunct when they make them, right?
If they make that
Hours
on the 1st
later.
of January, by the 3rd of January, they've stopped. They're off. So motivation is not the secret. It's not the answer. It's not the magic pill. It is a short version. Well, I guess it's a short form start button. But what most people miss is the discipline to keep going when it gets hard, because motivation is energetic. It ebbs, it flows. But what needs to happen is there needs to be discipline, consistency, a plan and a process so that people learn to love the process more than they love the prize at the end. How does this work? Let's give some real life examples. All right, we've talked about exercise. We mentioned for Rach and I, we go to the gym 4 times a week. It's a Monday, a Tuesday. We have Wednesday off, Thursday, Friday. We walk each day, right? It was hard when we started, but now
It's still hard, and I still only go because we have coffee at the end.
we do, which is our prize.
And because you have discipline.
Our process is we're out of bed 6 o'clock. Most mornings we walk to the gym, we do our exercise, we walk back, we have coffee. Of course, we enjoy that. But the other key parts here where we can put this into business is financial prosperity, profitability, the process of building a war chest of available cash when invariably problems come along. Most auto repair shop owners that we talk to, meet, or come into the program are using maybe 1, perhaps 2 accounts to run their entire business, whereas we talk about a cash management model that is a multi-account structure that is all built around having an order in which you allocate money across these particular accounts, and the discipline to do it on a weekly basis. What happens is that when you come around at the end of each quarter, your BAS bill comes up, tax comes in, you've actually already got that money put away, ready to pay those, pay that tax. It's not a mad dash, scurrying behind the couch to look for loose change.
So it's discipline, it's organisation, it's taking those steps. What if your life looks completely different at the moment, Dean. What would you do about that?
First thing, admit it.
Yeah.
Right?
100%.
You cannot change a behavior until there is an awareness and an acceptance that there is a behavior or a pattern of behavior that is delivering the opposite to the result you want.
Yeah.
Right? If you say you want to get healthy, this is the year I'm going to get healthy, but you're still foregoing sleep over video games, you're still drinking heavily, you're choosing on the fly takeaway food, then it's not going to change until you admit that the behaviors you have, the structures you have, the patterns you have,
not conducive to
are,
the success of the goal.
are not aligned with the outcome that you want. Now, people will say, oh, but discipline, right? It's hard, it's boring. No, it's not. It actually, the opposite is true. And I can speak from experience from this. Back when I was a much, much younger man, I never had a diary. And the thing I told myself was, oh, but if I plan everything all the time, I just won't have the time for those spontaneous, off the cuff moments. And yet the reverse was absolutely true.
Yeah,
was that when I started using a diary and blocked things in, I could see where all the time was to be able to do all the things that I wanted to do. And where they didn't fit, I could genuinely say no to that request, but just wasn't so much a no. It was just a not now. I will do that, or I'm available to do that then. So bringing more structure, more order, more discipline into your life does not make life feel rigid or robotic. It actually creates the freedom to make more of the choices that you want to make, to do more of the things you want to do in a healthy, sustainable way. And that's where most people get confused. I think motivation is, well, I'm going to get straight into it. Discipline is, yeah, but when my energy level drops, am I still going to have the habits in place, the structure, the order in place to maintain the behaviors that are going to deliver me the outcome I'm looking for?
And I think that, like, if you use the gym or your finances as a great example, when things go a bit sideways for us, we find we lean harder on the routine that we have established, because it is it's often the only thing we feel like we can control when things are a bit sideways. So if you, when your motivation's gone because it looks like the team's, off kilter,
Yeah.
or the financial result you're looking for isn't there, the market might be a bit quiet, something's going on inside the family, lean on the routine that you've established with your discipline, and you'll feel like you are still winning.
Yeah.
Once you get in that headspace, you feel much more equipped to look after anything else that's happening.
Rather than going to the pub, go to the gym.
That's it.
Motivation is easy when you're doing things that you really want to do. It's very difficult. It's difficult to motivate ourselves to do the things we don't want to do. And yet the treasure we seek is in the work we avoid, and it's doing the things that we don't necessarily feel like doing consistently over a period of time that brings us to a point where we look back and we go, oh my God, I've got that thing I was going after. Now, whether that's a better body, a better bank balance, a better business. Another great example, people that don't use a booking structure, and you got the boss that says, just bring it in. Yeah, we'll do that for you. And then suddenly their car count's gone over and they can't work out why they're working on more vehicles than they ever had before, but they've got less money in their bank account. Why? Because you've got no structure to your bookings, no order in which you get work done. And at the end of it, no discipline to look at where your actual money is going through you.
Or like my mechanic, who'll take stuff in and then he does it for free. He's so cute though. He's a country guy.
Yeah. Yeah. Cute's nice. Poor, not so much.
Yeah, true. Wow, there you have it. Performance Hub. Do you feel like performing? Do you feel like going to the bar or the gym? We suggest you go to the gym today and see how you feel after and what the difference is. Whispering Loudly is a Workshop Whisperer podcast. Please rate 5 stars wherever you listen.